the world are you ready? You was in the shower when I told you I was leaving like 5 minutes ago.
Okay, and I'm ready. It's irrelevant. Let's go.
I'm so confused right now. Why you want to go with me?
There's a new coffee place besides that I've been wanting to try. You know that.
So therefore, I was gonna bring you back coffee from it.
What if you got it wrong?
I ain't gonna get your. When have I ever got your order wrong?
What if you did?
Okay, yeah, okay, back up. How? Oh. How in the world did you get ready so fast?
I'm ready. What's bad?
Oh my gosh.
Like, I want to go get coffee. I'm ready to go get coffee.
I love it. So from now on, when you're in the shower and I usually have to wait 3 hours, I'm gonna be like, "We're going to Lowe's next to that coffee shop, babe," and you'll be out in a hurry.
Well, it's new. I've never got to try it. I'm excited. Okay.
And go to a new place too.
The new adult store.
Yes, we stopped there.
Well, I'm here now. I'm not getting out. Let's go.
What is she doing? Why is she coming out here?
It's cute energy. It's funny.
Why?
She's cute.
Study.
I don't think so. Bullet wounds don't just magically heal overnight.
They do here, but not by magic, by technology. Don't touch anything. My brother will return soon.
These train things, that's magnetic levitation, right?
Obviously.
Obviously, but I've never seen it this inefficient. The light panels, what are they?
Sonic stabilizers.
Sonic what?
In its raw form, vibranium is too dangerous to be transported at that speed, so I developed a way to temporarily deactivate it.
There's vibranium on those trains?
There's vibranium all around us. That's how I healed you. Where is T'Challa? Well, we are not joined at the hip, Okoye. A man showed up at the border who claims to have killed Klo. What? Okabi is transporting him as we speak to the palace. We need to find your brother. An outsider? Oh, Wakanda.
He's not Wakanda. He's one of ours.
Study.
I don't think so. Bullet wounds don't just magically.
POV, you get paid.
Pardon me, sir. Hi. Hi, Blue. Hi, Blue Bear. Having some breakfast?
Oh, it's so cute.
Can I sit down with you?
It's like a big old teddy bear.
What's for breakfast? Salad?
It's so adorable. I want to boop that snoot. It's so adorable.
Would you like a carrot too?
Oh, hey guys! It's
Not
good
yet.
to see you here.
Welcome, welcome.
Nice to see you, VIP, and thank you for the kind compliments. So far, we have had some DoorDash work, but not as productive as we're hoping for, but the day is still early, and we're just hoping it gets better. I hope all of you guys who are listening in are having a good day, or evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Where I am in Central California, it is, what time is it, baby?
2:30.
It's 2:30 in the afternoon where I am.
We're driving to the next town over.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go work in the next town over doing DoorDash deliveries.
Our dash is about to end over here, and I got the option to dash in. I have the option to. Man, I cannot speak. I have the option to dash along to my destination.
Yeah, we do DoorDash. Yeah, we do DoorDash for a living, and we're on the clock right now. Thank you for the kind compliments. I really appreciate that. Thank you, VIP. I hope that you also have a great time also. I only speak English and some Spanish. Same with reading and writing. I don't know any other languages.
Come on, lady, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, that asshole. His truck door is open. My friend, I do not want to be on this planet no more. Too much idiots.
Seriously.
I will fight the last fight. I am not the enemy. Hey, it's still good bear. Wash it off a little. It's a good gift. Who cares about this?
Thank you so much, VIP. You really are a true friend to us, and we love and appreciate your kindness. It's a Sunday, so we're hoping that people will be inspired to be kinder to other people. But like I said, it's only 2:30. We usually stay till like 10 or 10:30.
We also brought along a projector that has its own rechargeable battery. It should have just about a full charge. We're gonna, if it's slow out, if it's slow later on, we're gonna project Trailer Park Boys, watch an episode or two. Hopefully we're not sitting so long that we watch multiple episodes, but if we do, I get to chill with my lovingly beautiful wife. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, if you guys have not seen Trailer Park Boys, I recommend it.
It's the goated show of all time.
It's about these Canadians that live in a trailer park, and they're always up to some crazy schemes to get cheap, greasy money.
I just want to run a few semi-legit businesses. It's like, not legit, dude. It's hilarious.
It is. It's good for laughing when you've had a stressful day. Thankfully, there's a lot of cloud coverage overhead, so I'm not fully blinded by it being bright outside. But I do wish it would lead to rain.
It was barely sprinkling earlier.
And
It was nice, but we wish for it to be heavier.
yeah, the smell of it when it is clear in the air is just so very pleasant. I love it. Thank you, VIP. I appreciate that. I just keep hoping that we'll get that $7,500 tax refund, because that would really be helpful right now with all that we got going on. But we're out here trying to earn our living and not rely on the government to pay for everything. And so first for work to be busy for us are always appreciated. I hope that you guys are having a good day. And I would like to hear from you if you're able to take a moment and just tell me a little bit about yourself and what you're up to. Like if you're at work, what kind of work you do, if you're at home just chilling or whatever. You know, I do these live streams so that I can interact with you guys and work on overcoming my social anxiety and also build up some real friendships, because with our hectic way of having to try and survive, in-person hangouts really don't work too well for us and other people. We're always too busy, or they're too busy. And so being friends with you guys online it's very comforting and it's very real. And so if you want to have myself and my very wonderful husband right here as online friends who will only be encouraging and comforting and funny, then you found us. We used to have some friends in town, but our work schedules just never lined up, and it just was too difficult. But we still send each other checking in, how's life going, kind of a message now and then. But you guys online have been a huge support, and I truly value every one of you for how kind and supportive you have been for me. And I hope that I can make you guys feel just as comforted and supported by me as you make me feel. This world is hard, but when you have friends, it's a little easier.
Literally left town for them to be like, oh, go back to Dollar General and then come back out here for $4. No, hell no.
It's terrible. People in charge of setting the pay amounts for DoorDash need to be trained, and by trained I mean forced to work for the pay they expect us to work for. And I'm sure that they're due to change really quick. But we both know they weren't even willing to do a single delivery a month to know what it's like for us. So it'd be nice if something were to knock some sense and humanity back into these people. Hello to you three who are here. I do these live streams so that I can actually chat with you guys about whatever topic interests you. I do this to work on my social anxiety. And so every time I have nice chats with people, it helps. Hey Callum, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing all right. But I've gone a long time without regular social interaction. It's so for the last almost 3/4 of a year now, I've been trying to do these live streams on a regular basis. And every time I'm about to go live, I still feel a little bit of my body's physical reaction to the anxiety, but it's getting less intense with every kind conversation that I have with you guys. I have had some real hurtful people, but more kind people than anything, so I'm very thankful. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about, like I said, I'm just trying to work on interacting with other people. So, if there's any movies or TV shows you recommend. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, little butt. Or if you've had any good food lately or tried any recipes. You know, I'm down to chat about whatever you guys want to chat about. Hey, Natalie. I'm so happy to see you, girl. I'm a little less exhausted than I was yesterday. And we're just hoping work goes better today. It didn't go very well yesterday again, but we have to keep on doing our part and making an effort to get work and not just sit at home and not even try. And so we're out here trying. If any of you guys have experience working as delivery drivers, I would love to hear from you. I know my husband would too, because he's the delivery driver.
What's up?
Very handsome.
Farm looks big.
You got them guns. We'd love to hear from you guys. Well, of course, hon. You're a best friend to us. You've been a true friend. And I'm always happy to see my true friends here. And for those of you who are new, I'm happy to meet you, and I just hope to hear from you. I am in some pain, so I'm going to take my medicine.
Talk about your medicine. Your mind's only perceiving it as difficult and hard. Just gonna literally just talk about something you're passionate about. Say it, because I feel like I keep having to say it.
Alright, since it's you requesting it, Natalie, I will do it for free. Hello, Arion. It's nice to meet you. Your cousin Natalie is really, really cool. And I'm very happy that I know her. In case you're wondering, I have which one is this? Is this the grape or the blueberry?
The blueberry is the other one.
Okay. I got the grape OG, and this is pretty delicious. Oh, well, I'm glad that he was happy.
cars that can drive themselves now?
That would be cool.
Ew, I'm close to thinking smack against my head. I said ew, just like a California. Ew. Bugs are ewy.
Looks like the mountains hidden by mist.
Nice. One of a great movie that Annie didn't like, The Mist.
Yeah, the ending.
I know, but it was perfect. It's a reflection on today's modern age of capitalists of America and how it's failed the system. How it's no longer what it originally has been intended by forefathers, but it's been manipulated into a shitty thing that has to end. So, pew 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 pew. Oh! That he can't.
So
You're liking the talk shows on Grand Theft Auto.
yeah, those are hilarious.
I was so excited, I didn't even realize I've been hit.
I didn't have video games growing up. My parents didn't pay for a gaming console until I was in college, and they got a Wii U because it was new and exciting, and at that point they were ready to give some video gaming a try.
It's funny, I
Having
feel sprinkles slapping against my head. It feels funny.
I believe it. Having not grown up with video games and not being exposed to them a whole lot until my college years, I still struggle to get adapted to playing new games. I do have a couple of favorites, but I am trying to expand my skills. Because I currently really love Until Dawn, and I played some Minecraft and it was pretty neat. But I've seen him play all the Resident Evil games.
Not all of them. A good amount of them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool though. What ones have we not done yet?
You haven't seen me finish Resident Evil 0, 1, Code Veronica, Resident Evil Resistance, 5, and the OG Resident Evil 2 and 3.
Okay, so it's a decent number then.
You've seen the great remakes. I won't lie there. That there are some great remakes.
That's true.
This is the projector. And then on this little guy is every single episode of Trailer Park Boys except for up to season 9. I think I have some season 10. I could be wrong though.
Either way, that's a lot of good content. I hope DoorDash gives us work soon.
Yeah, 'cause we have this. We have this right here. We could. I guess it's too close. I can't.
Oh, it won't focus right.
But it does work.
Pretty cool.
Not surprised that being too close is a function.
Mm.
Do you need to charge? Your phone is awfully bright.
I'm at 63 and it's just bright enough so that I can see it.
Okay. They're talking to you, Annie.
My favorite kind of music. My taste in music is very all over the place. But if I had to pick a favorite, I'd probably say heavy metal. I also really love hard rock, classic rock. And then I also love parody songs like Weird Al. I find all his songs hilarious. And I also love when it's a full orchestra playing a movie soundtrack music. I find it very therapeutic and calming. So my taste is all over the place. Hey Dan, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're out here a whole town over from ours, and it's been sprinkling on and off. Like it wants to have a full-on rain, but it's not ready to yet. Oh, I appreciate the kind thoughts. If you guys could share my GoFundMe link to anyone who you think would be able and willing to donate, that would be really helpful too. I will pin the link in the chat window that my husband has posted. But if you guys could just pray for work to get busier, and if you could share my GoFundMe link, that would really be appreciated and helpful. We don't expect everyone to donate,
But a simple $5 would be lit.
but
If not, what she said.
Every dollar counts and it all helps. And even if all you do is say some kind words and pray for us, that's really very appreciated. So some wholesale stuff maybe. Hey Luna, it's good to see you. We actually were gonna go buy some stuff to resell over from Daily Deals. It's a store where you can buy items that were bought from Amazon and then returned. Amazon puts these returned items in pallets, and stores like Daily Deals buy pallets, and every day of the week they charge a different flat rate for every item. On Fridays it's $12, then Saturdays it's $10, I think, and then Sundays it's down to like $7, and then by Wednesday everything's $1. And we used to go there every $3 and $1 day, you know, to see what we could get to use for ourselves and what we could resell. And we actually did pay a couple of bills doing that. But the location we would go to, it got closed down. And it said something about it being condemned and unfit for human
It was unsafe.
unsafe for human habitation or something.
No.
Or something. And so that was a bummer.
It was structurally unsafe. Also, it's not like there's nothing we could do that's wholesale. I know you were talking about you have a bunch of avocados that you bought for super cheap. We're literally in California where a lot of people have avocados and their own trees. And there's a lot of people that grow them just to sell them. So there's literally an immediate market that's against us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd love to see her with all black hair. But for the last thing, Klaus, for us in California, Goodwill does not pay anything for the stuff that you donate. It all has to be donated.
Yeah. Oh, Luna, I had dyed my hair kind of a reddish blonde, like the Scarlet Witch's hair in Multiverse of Madness. But that was a few weeks ago, and so the color is fading. And I have not touched up the purple and the pink and the blue. What I intend is to let these fade out as much as possible. And then I'm going to have green and blue on one side. And I'm going to have pink and purple on the other.
You're not going to let them decide again?
I decided that's what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah. We met through YouTube, actually. He saw my content. He thought I was cute and funny.
Is.
And then he saw that we had mutual friends on Facebook. And he did the brave thing, and he sent me a message complimenting my content and letting me know that he loves messing with scammers and doing impressions. And it would be pretty cool if we could do a collab together sometime to mess with the scammers. And I prayed about it. And I felt the Lord telling me to go for it. And it was the best decision that I had made.
Cross. Oh, go on.
Our first in-person spending time together is on camera. And we role play as a husband and wife messing with an IRS scammer. He played the role of inept husband who messed up the taxes, and I was the angry wife having to fix it. And we role played it as if we had rehearsed it beforehand, and it was just improv. So we had instant chemistry. And then we spent a good couple of months talking every day about everything, and we became best friends. And when I was certain he wasn't gonna leave like literally everyone else before him had, I gave my heart fully to him. We went on that first date, and we just recently had our 7th wedding anniversary. So we met through YouTube, and I think that's a pretty cute way to meet somebody. But I encourage any of you guys who are dating, if you have someone in your circle that you're interested in but you don't know them a whole lot, try to get to know them as friends first if possible. When you're meeting someone as friends, it's much easier to be relaxed and honest, you know, no trying to make yourself look better than you really are, you know. But when you're trying to meet someone in a dating context, you're going to try to impress them. They're going to try to impress you, and it won't be completely honest, and there will be some miscommunications, and it's just simpler if you get to know them as friends first, because then you may even decide, you know what, after getting to know this person more, I only want to be friends, you know, and you'll have learned that before you put your heart on the line. That's my very best advice that I could give to any of you who are trying to find somebody. Top rock crystals from Africa. Sounds like those would be pretty. You can buy things by the pound. That's pretty cool. Huh. Well, thank you. I appreciate the kind encouragement.
No clippers.
I don't know if I have any in my...
I'm like, if your bag is that heavy and you don't got nail clippers, you're reorganizing that when we get home.
I remember pulling out the little kit that had the clippers and leaving them in the room because I forgot to put them back. Let me see if I have anything now. 3 kilograms.
Off my nervous steam by chewing off my fingernails.
You're buying 3 kilograms Celeste type for $50. They would go for $180 in America. That's pretty cool. I heard you, babe.
I'm not saying that as like you better find it.
I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm looking for something in my bag. Consider higher quality. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I have bought from Temu a couple of times now, and honestly I have been very happy with everything that I've gotten. They've delivered on what they've advertised so far. Oh, I really thought...
That's okay.
You could get a set from like the dollar.
It's okay, dude. We just doordash. Yellow belly, are you?
Hey, Simp. It was good seeing you, Dan. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. And I always appreciate seeing you when you stop by. I'm able to collect disability. Last time I applied, they denied me. And by that, I mean, they preyed upon my weak will to keep pushing for it and sent me a form to fill out all the exact same info I had done online using their government building computers. They wanted it handwritten, and I was already very weak-willed at that point, and it was my last ditch effort, and I let it defeat me, and I regret that. But I'm gonna force myself to reapply online, and then if they want me to do it handwritten all over again, I'll do that. But I don't really use my hands for writing anything, and so on that occasion where there's a bunch of forms to sign, my hands legit get sore after a while because they're not used that way anymore. So prayers for my willpower to not be too weak to push through are very appreciated. Thank you, Jack. I hope that you have a good day too. Yeah, that's true. I should really go for it. We currently get food stamps, so I'm very thankful that we don't have to worry about earning enough money for food. And because of our situation and it being two of us, we qualified for enough to fully feed ourselves, so we're very thankful. But it's humbling to need that kind of a help. But pride can be too expensive, and we're trying not to make costly mistakes. A grip strength trainer might help, but it's just the hand motion of holding the pen and writing over and over. I need to just deal with it though. Even if it takes me an entire day to fill it out, doing a page or two at a time, then taking a break. I need to get that done. It's just really easy for me to stay down longer than I need to when life knocks me down. But I'm trying to not do that anymore. I'm trying to get up as quick as I can after each knockdown. And I'm praying for any of you guys struggling with that it'll become easier for you too. Yeah, these little fingies. If I learn sign language, that might help too. That's insulting as fuck. Cannibal tribes people, right? Mm. If I'm in protective gear for whatever could be there, yeah. Yeah, it's very true. Cows, it's Breaking Bad taught me that if you're dying in any way and you're offered a hand, don't turn down the hand just because it's trying to help you up. You know, we're trying to accept every hand that's offered at this point. Whether it's kind words, prayers for things to get better, sharing our GoFundMe link with people in your life you think would help. And every single dollar donated, it all helps. And we value all of that support. It's just a rough time when you have to keep proving how sick you are, and yet it's not enough. Oh, you've got hand problems? Oh, that sucks. That's a good way to see it, Jacob. Thank you. That's a good reminder. I've been trying to treat myself more like how I would want other people I care about to treat themselves, and it's getting easier. It's getting easier, but it's still a work in progress. Oh, permanent hand damage? I believe it, because I know the cool fact that a good chunk of your hand strength resides in the pinky. And so I'm trying to imagine dislocating both of them. And that just sounds like a straight up bad time. You have my sympathy for that. Is there anything that can be done about it? Or did this happen too long ago? I've never broken or severely sprained anything in my life, except my back. But that's a lot different than any part of the hands. Oh, #1 boxing injury. I believe it. I'm always impressed with how much some people are willing to put their bodies through, and they're able to handle it. And I'm just like, I'll just be an observer, not a participant, thanks. But I believe it though. I imagine broken thumbs are also common too. I've never really watched televised sports except for a few Super Bowls here and there. And it was to watch the commercials, honestly. My family never really grew up caring much for televised sports. And so whenever the Super Bowl was on and we knew there'd be funny commercials, we would tape the whole game and we'd watch the commercials and fast forward the game itself. And when I told some of my friends that, they thought it was weird. But yeah, hand injuries for boxing, I think that's pretty much inevitable. And that's gotta suck.
Yeah, it's getting warm. I'm glad I took my shit off. I still feel I feel like I look a little pale. On this side looks like a black eye.
Yeah, you need more water.
And you need to mind your own business, woman. Annie, who gave you permission to speak? I did not permit it.
The brain damage too. Yeah, I believe it. I would love to do some limited physical sports, like play wrestling, but I unfortunately bruise like a peach. I will be doing the most mundane of things. I accidentally knock the corner or something, and then I'll get this ugly ass bruise, and oh my gosh, that bruise looks awful. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm just clumsy. And so, even if I was physically up to some play wrestling,
Oh, we do.
the judgment that follows is
You
not
understand?
actually, yeah. I was gonna get out, but my back hurts and I need to medicate more.
Well, if you need a charge.
Love and appreciate you.
Love you. You need to still medicate.
Yeah. Hand is a rope. Yeah, that's true. Wrestling is good, less striking. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Leopardo. It's good to see you. Hey, Candle Candy. Good to see you. It's been a little while. Hey, Thug. I'm glad to see you guys here. You don't like women in fighting sports? Yeah, like I never understood those who would support a woman sparring with a man. Because, I mean, there's no world in which your typical but really good, healthy, athletic woman could win against a typical, healthy, well exercised male athlete. You know, they're not the same. And when people try to bring them together to compete against each other, that's just mean, honestly. Tomorrow's a big day. Nice! Well, Thug, I'll pray that tomorrow goes exactly how you hope it will. We are in Central California doing DoorDash deliveries. I am sitting in the car as the passenger princess, as my husband calls it. And he's inside the Starbucks right now picking up the order. And we do DoorDash all day, 5 to 6 days a week. Spending the 1 or 2 days a week are doing housework and other personal errands that need doing. And whatever time we have left, once we're done doing everything that needs doing, that leftover time goes towards relaxing before getting back on the work grind again the next day. Hey Rita, it's good to see you. The audio is quiet. Okay, is that better? Is that a little easier? Well, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm happy to see that there's 7 of you here. If possible, I would love to hear from all of those who haven't said anything yet in the chat. Like I always say, I do these streams so I can chat with you guys and work on my social anxiety and overcoming it. Because if I let myself do what was comfortable, I would probably go back to being a full-on social hermit. But that's not healthy. And what's comfortable isn't always what's good for you. And so I'm pushing myself to do these lives so I can interact with you people individually, you know. And every time a live stream goes well and I interact with nice people like you guys, it helps me feel just a little bit less anxious the next time I go to hit live. It's going to be a while before all traces of it are gone from me, but I do feel it improving, and you guys are a part of that, and I thank you for that. Thought I should switch to a subscription-based service so drivers can get better wages and tips. That's pretty cool. That's an idea. Well, thank you, the Civ. Digital coupons. Yeah, that's a good point. I know a lot of places have those. Like if you download the app, you get a coupon or something. I've been live for 55 minutes now. Doesn't feel that long. T-Mobile just collated with Wingstop last Tuesday. 1 cent for 3-piece chicken tender meal? Damn. That's a really good deal. I'll have to tell Matt about that when he gets back from waiting on that order. I like to think everyone is for you. You don't care if it's true. It helps your anxiety. That's an interesting way to think about it. I never thought of it that way. Collab, yeah. And this clouds keep looking like they're gonna cover everything, and then, oh no, it's getting sunny again. I wish it would make up its mind. Only available on Tuesdays, though. Huh. What about people that want it on Friday? That would suck for them. And my husband's back. We got the order. Yeah, chat, give the simp his hug. In my heart, I have given all of you a hug. Doug said that T-Mobile just collabed with Wingstop last Tuesday. 1 penny for a 3-piece chicken tender meal. Only available on Tuesdays. But a penny for 3 pieces sounds like it's a really good deal.
I'll do that. Shoot, I just started my fasting. Today's Sunday though. If he said Tuesday, if that's legit, I'm gonna do it. I'll break my fast for one very high protein meal.
Switch to T-Mobile for that deal.
Oh, well then we don't qualify. It's not our account to switch.
Yeah. But if we decide to go with T-Mobile,
that's nice and all, but if you go with T-Mobile, you get a $10 meal for free. I don't even know how much that is. I haven't had Wingstop in a fat minute. All I do is pick up from them.
True.
Dang, 15-minute drive.
That's it of a distance. Starbucks bag, yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot eat any of the food that Starbucks offers.
You got a little
It all has gluten in it. But their drinks are fine. But I've gotten...
Tell them what you just got. What I just got you.
The surplus of coffees.
What?
The coffee grounds, the surplus of that? Or the canned
I
stuff?
just bought you Sprouts.
Oh, the Hot Pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we found out that they actually have gluten-free Hot Pockets now. And
Pepperoni slaps.
they had pepperoni flavor
My
and
favorite.
ham and cheese, which
Still good.
ham and cheese was always my favorite. And so,
It looks like the mountains are blowing out steam.
yeah, it does. So I was pretty happy because it's been 11 years since I've been able to have a Hot Pocket because my celiac diagnosis, I'm one of those poor people that can't eat wheat, barley, or rye. If I do, the antibodies in my gut mistake the lining of my gut for the gluten because they're structurally the same. And so ultimately, gluten makes my body attack itself from the inside out. And it always hits me the next day if I accidentally do get gluten. And I'll be in misery for about 8 or 9 hours as the gluten is working its way through my system. And then when it's all out, I start to feel better. But it's never a good day when I've been glutened the day before. And so to go 11 years without Hot Pockets and then to be able to have them, if I wasn't so physically exhausted, I'd be showing more excitement about it. Oh, that deal ended already? Dang, that sucks. Yeah, thug, it can be really bad. Matt is full on struggling with lactose. Some things he can handle and other things not so much. It just depends. And for me, if it's times of real intense stress, my ability to handle lactose takes a dive, and I have to break out the lactase enzyme supplements. But when my stress levels aren't ridiculous.
Look at that bumpy. We need a bullet train though, right? But not before we can fix our own roads. Dude, you're bouncing everywhere.
We're driving on the countryside to do this delivery, and the
You know, where the
roads-
city doesn't give a crap.
Yeah. It's shitty. But yeah, if there was a point where I realized if I'm really, really stressed out, I shouldn't have dairy. Because it would truly be a horrible time. And now, with my current stress level, I can handle some dairy, but I always keep the enzymes on hand. And so if you have a healthy, normal digestive tract and you have no health-based dietary restrictions, please be very, very thankful that you are so blessed, because the rest of us are not so blessed, and we have to literally weigh the pros and cons and possible outcomes of if I eat this or if I eat that. I miss days when I didn't have to give a crap about that. I could literally eat whatever. If I had known it would be taken from me, I would have valued it a hell of a lot more while I still had it. But with all these new gluten-free foods being
Like Pop-Tarts.
it's, yeah, Pop-Tarts are good. We should get some when we get the ABT again. But being able to have some of the snack and junk foods again that I haven't had in 11 years,
Look at this.
it's truly a blessing.
No, look at that.
Yeah, it's a
Guess which way we're going.
right.
It's not always about the ada.
Actually, I read that there's not benefits to going vegan unless you have like a meat allergy. And
If you have a meat allergy, you might as well fucking kill yourself. Actually,
I
don't
could
do
never, I could never go vegetarian either. I already can't have like 95% of baked goods, and so to cut meat or dairy or other animal products out, it would only hinder my ability to eat. Meat does not have gluten, but there's this kind of a virus spread by this tick that if it bites,
allergic to all red meats.
your body stops processing red meat, and it makes you very, very sick every time you eat meat. So I pray to God I never get bit by that tick, because it's already hard having to say no to gluten. Most fast foods are not safe. I can have In-N-Out if I get their Flying Dutchman. It's
Or the
It's too-
protein stuff. Is that what it's called? That's the restaurant?
something like that. But the Dutchman is 2 meat patties with cheese, and you can request grilled chopped onions. And It's super delicious, very good comfort food, and it's always safe for me there. And I can have the fries from Red Robin, and I'm very happy about that. And Chipotle is safe for me. Chick-fil-A is safe if I just get their gluten-free bun substitute. But I can't have McDonald's. I got sick the last time I tried Burger King. Can't have Jack in the Box. I think I got sick the last time I had Wendy's. So my options for
here. I'm the
eating out and about are limited, but thankfully I do have some options. 11 years ago, it was a hell of a lot harder to find safe, delicious, and affordable food for me when I was first recently diagnosed. Ooh. Yeah, I want to do the carnivore diet, or at least introduce a lot more.
Doing a DoorDash order?
Alright.
The dude also hit me up. I also ordered Taco Bell. Not sure if you got it. I feel peer pressure right now.
I do too. Whee! Woo. These roads are bouncier than we remember. Damn, the scenery is pretty though. Lots of green and cows. Oh, some babies! There's some calves in the field just chilling.
You're stopped.
Mine too.
What, the bird?
It startled me.
Ah, bird! Ah, shit.
We're driving up a mountain basically that has a bunch of residentials on it. And the view is breathtaking, but we both are a little nervous with heights. So same time it's it's been slow, but we have gotten work. Not as constant as we are hoping. Oh dang. Hey Carmine, it's good to see you. Damn, that sounds exhausting.
Ooh, here's popping down.
Mine too. Damn. People that do home construction or home renovations have my respect because I know I couldn't handle that.
I hated working on roofs. Look at that.
So true. is the furthest in you.
And this white guy still said.
Love you. Right now that the car isn't moving and the camera isn't shaking, I can read what you guys are saying. You're over budget? Oh, damn. That really sucks, Carmine. I'd be pissed. Damn. You know, scammers everywhere, sadly. Yeah, Laporta. Hey, Trotero. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We just dropped off a delivery to a home on a mountain.
Have a good one.
And it's pretty scenic, but at the same time, heights make me just a little nervous. This driveway is very, very steep. Yeah, I'm gonna do you guys a solid of showing you my view.
What's up?
This around.
That's another spot.
Look at the clouds up there. Yeah, I'm really hoping that cloud coverage is to rain.
That looks like a mansion. Look at that top house. Like a lighthouse right there.
I can't imagine being
You
that.
see it, right?
Yeah. Can't imagine being that wealthy. Yeah, I have had to pay like $20 for my haircuts too.
Yeah,
Everything.
All just for them to chop off the fucking dead ends. It's insane.
It is. Everything's gone up and it's ridiculous. And I think everyone can agree with that. Yeah, look at this view, guys.
Don't worry, more is to come.
Ooh, orange. Yeah, see, this is our view right now, so it's pretty nice. Oh, dang, Brittany, that's impressive. I used to cut my hair, but when I actually sprung the dough to get someone to cut my hair, they put out all the ways I fucked up. And I've never wanted to risk it again. What happened?
We're like hard and it won't. It just gave us an option for a job and it didn't give it to us. We're lagging so hard that it said, oh, you didn't confirm it in time. Missed opportunity.
What the
It's like,
hell?
what the hell, dude? That literally would have paid for us to go back to the town we're working.
see, look at that. All green and mountains with some mist. Makes me want to watch The Hobbit. Misty mountains.
I'm not gonna do
Mine
anything
too.
and see if they'll just pop them out, or if it'll just create another uncomfortable pressure.
Yeah. Oh, there's the cows. Oh, there's some babies.
Yeah, it's an uncomfortable pressure.
Yeah.
There's a little one
Oh,
right next to
tiny
it.
baby.
You see the little one?
Yeah, they're so adorable. My husband and I love animals of all sorts. If we can pet it, we would love to pet it.
They're so tiny.
They're cute.
Okay,
Oh,
guys.
precious little babies. So cute. I love that.
Ooh, it just popped my ears.
Mine
I'm starting
too.
to feel an uncomfortable amount of pressure.
Yeah. Hey, Thomas. It's great to see you, brother. Hope you're doing better. You just shave your head. Hey, I mean, if that works, that works. I know I've been tempted to shave my head in the summertime heat, but I've been working for 4 years to grow this shit out, so I'm not about to give in to my intrusive thoughts. Damn, Carmine, that sucks. Steal one of them and harvest the meat.
Nah, dude.
That would take a really long time for them to grow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want them fully grown. You don't want to kill them as they're young. Not enough meat on the bones. There's a little bird right there.
Yeah, in the tree. That's a white-crowned sparrow. They're one of the tamest, most brave sparrow species. They'll let me get a lot closer to them than the other sparrows would ever let me get close to them.
Okay. That's supposed to mean something, dude. What the fuck's that got to do with me?
I love you more.
No.
Oh, you made another song. That's awesome. We'll have to listen to it later. You gotta go in Lowe's to order materials. Well, I hope it goes as smoothly as possible. You have my sympathy having to deal with that. Yeah, we love you, Thomas.
Tomas.
Well, this is my view. Don't the clouds look a little odd to you too? Because
They don't look real.
it doesn't look like natural cloud shapes. But yeah, that was
Gotta sing like a breed on a Tuesday. One of these days I want potatoes.
yeah, all the clouds are messed up now. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll definitely play your music later on. Is there anything new or exciting going on in your guys' lives, or has it all just been about the same as usual? On the road that we're driving down, there's some abandoned buildings that are boarded up. And I can't help but think it'd be cool to get one of them and just work on repairing it, rebuild it. My dad didn't. He didn't let me go through life without learning how to fix a few things and how to build a couple of things.
Except the friendship and relationships.
Yeah.
Oh, but what I was gonna say earlier is like Annie doesn't care. You can call her, well, not you guys. I won't allow it. But I'm saying it as a joke sake. You can call her a whore, but she won't bat an eye. She might look at you angry, but you call her liberal, she'll scratch your eyes out.
Yeah, because that's the worst insult.
Yeah. When she was at her lowest, I had to tell her, dude, you're acting like a liberal. She was so upsetty, spaghetti, she ran off to the other room.
Yeah, chemtrails everywhere.
I love you.
I love you more.
It's not an attack.
I wasn't even fully hearing you.
It's talking about how when I called you, you're saying you're acting like a lib, you ran off.
Oh yeah.
Back at your lowest is what I was saying.
Oh yeah. That was not a good point in my life. Trying to read this. When you're born, your vomits on drugs, real heavy.
That's a good one. Horn if you're hunky.
I like that. That's funny. First part of the journey. Life, plans. You were born, your mom was split out. Hey, let me cook. I do remember you. I almost died a couple of times before I was born. Because of my genetic issue, Turner syndrome. I almost didn't make it, and so my mom had to be put on bed rest, and then I almost got strangled by my own cord, apparently, but I survived all that. And several other life events that probably should have logged me out of life's chat, but God said, no, you're not done.
Disconnected from server. Poor connection.
Yes, if I hear some intrusive thoughts that are not good, I try to let them just pass me by.
Pass me by.
And it was a fly with a buzz in the sky clouds. The heat was hot, the air was dry, but the air was full of sound. That's pretty. I like that.
Liberals don't get to go to heaven.
I'm typically not that great with names, but I'm getting better at it. So if I don't seem to remember your name, I promise it's not personal. My memory just is not as sharp as it used to be.
Because my intrusive thought is like, cry about a liberal.
Because my pain management is needed to be stronger than it used to be. So I'd rather be a little slow but happy and not in crippling pain than be miserable and crippled by pain.
Look at this pretty face. Like for her pretty face. Just do it. I hadn't thought about that before.
Same. That is a great song choice. But we found if we play any music that's licensed, I can't monetize my videos. And I've recently qualified to actually monetize my uploaded live streams. But if I have music on there, I'm not able to do that. And I'm trying to get every penny as I can. But I definitely will say Horse with No Name is a great song.
What the hell did you just say to me? I'm making my next live a sermon. No, I'm gonna do a Trump's better. Tell me why. Ain't nothing. Jeez, you know, like I just thought I was gonna die. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
That would be funny. Whoa. Thomas was saying it would be great if I did a video military crawling to the kitchen with like Mission Impossible music in the background. That would be funny.
I'm worried.
That'll be more.
I'd like to see you crawl too. There, I said it. Hey. Do you have a TikTok account called Simping Simperton? Who the hell? Chat, leave a like.
I can't say I ever have written that. I've read a couple of fanfics in my college years, but superhero characters and villains and things. Celebrities.
I've read plenty. Oh, did you ever write? What the hell, dude? You did one of your mom?
Yeah, I couldn't do that. You write your own. Yep. Typically, people don't like to imagine their parents doing anything sexual at any point.
Here's how to get.
I wonder who the first dude was that looked at a mushroom and said, "Yeah, that makes my mouth water." That is an interesting.
It was probably
thought.
a Homo sapien. Minus a sapien.
Probably someone very hungry or suicidal, or both. Yeah. One thing that we always love to do whenever we have pizza that's safe for me is we get a DiGiorno gluten-free pizza, and we get some mushrooms, some extra pepperoni, and some extra shredded cheese, and we load that pizza up, and it's always a good time. Mushrooms really add a good texture to it, which I enjoy. Hey Patrick, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're hanging in there. Live and waiting for work. Oh no. She likes to steal your Pringles until something popped out at her. That's funny. Miss Vegans only have 2 trains of thought. I see trees. Damn, that looks tasty, and damn, that looks sexy. That's good. The thing you actually wonder is walnuts. They doesn't taste edible. How do people find out they're edible? Probably on a dare. The first person to try it was dared to do it. That would be my guess. I love the taste of walnuts. I do see how some people might not like it, but I've always loved it. Macadamia nuts are also really good. Guy must have been suicide. Or, like I said, he must have been dared to do it, or he lost a bet and was made to do it. Eating rocks. It's a funny mental image.
Wow, hot one, isn't it? Let me have a nutty buddy.
Oh my God! You're Donald Trump! Look at this! Right here on this street, it's Donald Trump!
Mom carried cast. It's one reason why I love the character Samwise Gamgee. He battled orcs with cast iron skillet. It's pretty badass. Pufferfish. I don't think I would want that. I mean, I would love to go to heaven early, but I'm not gonna do anything that would lead to that or increase my odds of that happening, because I'm trying not to go against however long God has decided to have me be on this earth.
Wow! Thanks, Mr. Trump.
We're gonna go see the Star Wars trilogy. We'll probably still be here. We'll have a beer later.
That's cool. You've tried it? Imagine eating one of those monkey brains that Indiana Jones ate. That to me sounds like I'd rather go hungry. I got on board with Menudo a few months ago, but I don't think I would want to try the brains of anything. Wow.
Federal authorities say the exchange happened in a bathroom at Boston City Hall. When they met inside that bathroom, Ms. Fernandez-Anderson put $7,000 in cash in her pocket. It's like deja vu.
Damn, I believe it.
Now the Boston City Council.
Hey Fred, it's good to see you. We feel a little bit more rested than yesterday, but it's still been a slower day than what we would prefer, so we're hoping it gets better. He is right here.
Hola.
Fred wants to know how you are doing.
I'm alright. Yeah, I'm alright.
I'm sure there is a recipe for that, but I'm not interested.
What?
A recipe for eating the brains of something.
Of what?
Brain?
Of what, though?
Any animal.
Oh.
Thanks, Fred. I really hope so. I appreciate the kind words. If any of you guys would be willing and able to at least share my GoFundMe link with anyone you think might help us, I would be very, very thankful for that. And prayers for work to get busy, and kind words are always appreciated, as are every dollar that gets donated. No pressure to donate, but if you're willing and able, every dollar would be very, very appreciated. You know, I never eaten the brains of any creatures, nor would I want to. Like, mentally, I just wouldn't be able to get past it.
Not to be mean or anything, but I mean, at least for Texas, I heard ever since the Democrats have been pouring in, the actual Texans there don't like it anymore.
True.
Well, California and New York are just
Raccoon eggs? What? I don't... If that's a slang term for something, I don't know what it means. $4,000 for that sheetrock. Damn, that's a lot. That would suck. I remember when lumber prices shot up. It's insane. Oh, tarantulas. Yeah, no, I don't think I could do that. I've gotten over my fear of being near spiders, but I am not about to try eating any of them.
Where's that one person? Good eating.
For delivered food to someone who answered completely naked. No, thankfully. Oh, gotta catch it.
What'd you say? Before showing this?
Thug asks, have you ever delivered food to somebody who answered the door completely naked? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
You forget about that one lady that literally had an adult toy on a table, and she was literally over the door like this, just trying to show her head.
Oh wow, I forgot about that.
And like barely covering herself with a blanket. Oh yeah, thank you.
Wow, that's bad.
Luckily I didn't see anything.
Well, that's good.
Unfortunately I didn't see
Father's easy. Ran out on mom before you were born. I didn't know him, but I tracked him down last year. Punched him in the face. He asked me for a kidney and he died. It's just kind of hard to describe in just a few words.
Hey Eric, it's good to see you. I am fighting a bitch of a headache today. It's like a roller coaster. I start to think it's over and then nope, it's not. Five big booms for Matt. I can tell you guys about the event that made me afraid of spiders. I was a kid, not even 10. My dad's friend had a bunch of bricks in his yard, and he needed help moving them from their current location to the other end of his yard. And for some reason my dad thought it would be a good idea to invite his not even 10-year-old daughter to move bricks. And the friend said there will be spiders in there, just be careful. I didn't take it too seriously because I was a kid. I didn't know better. I was wearing jean overalls that cut off above the knee. Within less than 30 seconds of grabbing these bricks and getting ready to move them, a dark, hairy mass covered my entire kneecap. And I didn't feel it get up there. I just looked and it was there on my bare knee. I freaked out so hard. I was uncontrollably shaking intermittently for 20 whole minutes. That gave me a fear of spiders and bugs. But then several years ago I decided I need to get a better grip on
Right with
my
Jesus.
I need to get a better grip on my mental health and get rid of one of my fears, because I don't like heights, I don't like crowds, and I used to not like bugs.
Makes sense you don't like heights.
And
Heights don't like you. Since we're so short and small. Speaking of small, left.
so cute. But I decided
She has little flats on.
I decided I gotta get rid of one of my fears, and so I thought, you know what, I'll see what I can do about spiders, because I am going to encounter them for the rest of my life.
Oh no, I'm fearful of Emma Watson.
And so I was starting off small by watching cartoon spiders, specifically Lucas the jumping spider.
Spoders.
And after that stopped making me feel uncomfortable, I switched to watching videos of actual jumping spiders and their owners.
These guys are high. They want to add on the first order that is worth $7. Literally has like just a few items. This has full on 11 items. It has more items and is even less. Hell no. Y'all can suck.
That's terrible.
That's completely stupid. Why the fuck would anyone want to do that? Alright, I'll be back.
I love you.
Yeah. I love you more.
I love you most. But anyways, I switched to watching actual jumping spiders interacting with their owners, and I thought it was pretty cute. And when I started to find it cute, I decided, you know, I'll do the final test to see if I really am over this fear. And I bought a jumping spider off of eBay. She was a wild-caught regal jumping spider, and I named her Muffin because she was cute as a muffin. And she was very, very docile, easy to handle, really quick to understand that she was home safe. A fun fact about jumping spiders that you may not know is that female jumping spiders are biologically designed with the ability to mate just one time and hold on to all that baby gravy for up to a year after the fact. And when she feels safe enough, she will get her biology going to actually impregnate herself, and she'll have baby spooters. And my little Muffin gave me 100 babies about a couple of weeks after her reaching my home, and I was able to rehome them to good people, and the money I earned from that helped me buy more comfortable clothing to accommodate my disabilities. I have problems with my back and my hips, and so I made the switch to wearing dresses with pockets as much as possible, and it's truly more comfortable that way. And so raising and rehoming these little spooters got me over my fear of bugs in general, and it enabled me to get a more comfortable but still fashion forward wardrobe. And I've been dying to get another jumper because all of mine died out years ago from old age. They typically live 1 to 2 years, but some of them can make it up to 3. I only had a couple of them that made it to their 3rd birthday, and then they passed shortly afterwards. But that was how I acquired and then conquered the fear of spiders. And it's also translated to being less afraid of bugs in general, because I find that ignorance causes fear. Knowledge gets rid of the fear. And the more I read about other bugs that would terrify me for real, the more I'm like, yeah, I was overreacting with my fear response, but now that I know better, it's not so scary. And so I encourage any of you guys with a phobia of any living creatures, do research on it. The more you learn about it could help you feel less afraid of it. Tarantula has more protein? I would not have ever guessed that. Oh, but Eric, we're working DoorDash right now. Matt's inside doing a shopping order, and I'm staying in the car, resting and talking with you guys. So it's all working out all right. I have to plug this in. Okay, good. My phone battery was getting too low, and I just now realized that. But, yeah, I guess you would feel powerful eating what you once feared. You have a headache too, it's called your phone. You want to see the gecko? Yeah, I'm gonna show the gecko when we get home. Vampire moths? I don't think I have. That sounds really cool. Cats are the most terrifying. Yeah, that, plus they're great at manipulating. They know when they're cute, and they know how to get what they want. And if you're weak-willed, you will be ruled by your cat. What else is going on? I have uploaded a new short featuring my boy and a new pair of pajamas that I got off of Temu. I told myself I wasn't gonna go shopping on Temu because I already bought a bunch of shit on Wish, and I figured same shit, different name. But I gave in, and I'm glad I did, because I did find some good stuff there for affordable rates. And one of my purchases was a pair of dark green floral silk pajamas. And in my latest short upload, I have my boy cuddling on my chest with his head peeking out from the top of my pajamas, and it's pretty adorable. He loves cuddle time because it's when he gets the most access to body heat. And it's a really sweet, comforting feeling when a living creature seeks you out to find warmth and comfort. It's really helped with the depression for my husband and I. Because when you have a little creature that needs you, it's a good motivator to keep going. That's funny. They've done some research and more exploring of the big pyramids, and the way that they are designed, they're meant to be recharging stations for these spacecraft, for lack of a better term. If you do deep diving into reading about it, it's pretty mind-blowing how much we've been lied to by the system, because historical facts don't fit their narrative, so they change the facts to fit their narrative. And those who dare bring out the truth, they get shot down, silenced, disappeared. And I'm happy that the truth is more and more difficult to silence, and that it's easier to find the truth now if you really are careful with what you read. And I've been reading a lot more about the watcher angels that fell to earth to be with human women, and their offspring being Nephilim, or giants. That's where all the mythological demigod characters are from. They are the descendants of fallen watcher angels and human women. And if you really read about it, it's mind-blowing. And I've just spent a lot of time reading about every mythological whatever that piques my interest, and it really helps pass the time quickly. But yeah, blood for batteries, they understood that. They also understood magnets and magnetic current and energy and all of that. It's freaking crazy. And then there's this guy, can't remember his name right now, but he had this garden with gigantic coral statues that he carved himself. And these statues were carved out of gigantic coral blocks that were physically impossible to move, according to any currently known means of doing so. This guy, he understood magnetism and how it could be used to move objects with little effort. And so he worked on these coral carvings at night under the cover of dark and with high walls surrounding him. And if at any point he felt someone was about to see what he was doing, he would stop altogether. And if you really look it up, the coral gardens, it's mind-blowing, and it's so detailed. There's no way to explain it except for unknown ancient tech using magnetic current and the pull of gravity. It's pretty impressive. But yeah, blood having iron would make it conductive. What else? I know they purposefully set the pyramids up in their locations to align with the stars. And that's pretty impressive. Honestly, if you really look up the coral gardens, it's impressive. I don't find it boring. He was able to make these sculptures really, truly beautiful out of solid coral. You have to see it for yourself online to really appreciate how pretty it is. Okay, good. My phone is charging. Just slowly. I have a bad habit of letting my battery get too low, but I've been working on not doing that so much. Okay. I don't know if any of you seen it in real life or not, but a little while ago, one of Elon's SpaceX satellites, it crashed to Earth. Well, my husband and I were outside and we actually saw it crashing. We saw it falling in the atmosphere with a huge fiery tail behind it. And the closer it got to the ground, the shorter the fiery tail became. And I remember just standing there with my jaw dropped open, and Matt was looking at it too. Without looking at my phone, I called my mom and I told her, get out here, you gotta see this. But I was too slow in alerting her, because by the time she was ready to get outside to look at it, it was already gone. But other people saw it too. Other people filmed it. I wish I'd had the presence of mind to do it, but I'd never seen anything falling to earth on fire like that before. And it felt like the kind of shit that you see in movies about outer space and astronauts having to get back to Earth or something. It was trippy. Well, I hope the voices are whispering nice things at least. I've been live for over 2 hours now. Explains why I'm getting tired.
Oh, I don't have any cash on me, bud. And these were on the clearance rack.
Ooh. Oh, thank you, baby. Wow, that's a lot of goodies.
It's not all for you, Annie. Don't put that in there. This is an order.
Oh, okay. Bit of honey.
Oh, since when do you have graham peppers?
Well, I know they make some, but they're pricey. If this order fails, like the customer isn't there to accept it or whatnot, I
know it does look like a lot of goodies for you.
Yeah, I see flan. I really like flan.
Tortellini, the soft ice cream.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I like the top. Is that yellow?
Cute. Yeah. Good shade.
You still alive?
Yeah. I am gonna be calling it soon now.
I was gonna do the creepy line of look better on the fork. Shit. We like dark humor.
We do. Our humor's correct.
Yeah, take a look at that.
That is so cool.
Take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna open these.
And then that part is what made me go, okay, good.
Gluten-free. Nice. I love it.
Because apparently there's some nuts in there, and it has caramel covered all around it.
Yeah.
It sounds like it'd be good. And these were on clearance for $1.60 each.
That's a deal.
$1.63, so I got you two.
Thank you, baby. I'll have about those in a little bit.
It sounds like they might be in one big package if they're individually packed. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not going to deter you from eating it. It better not.
Wait, what?
I hope it sounds like it's one big individually wrapped thing package.
Oh.
But if it's not, I hope it does. If it does, it shouldn't affect you either. I hope it doesn't. That's what I was saying.
Okay. I love you.
I love you more. It's old. Yeah.
Thank you. Alright. Personally, this civilization is lazier and dumber. Yeah. I agree with that. Hey, Alfeo, I'm glad to see you. I hope you're doing alright. We're working at the moment. We've had a few jobs today, so a little better than yesterday and the day before, but we're hoping it continues to improve. So I'm going to be ending the stream actually so that I can have a snack.
Sorry, I got you.
And I gotta give myself a break from having to talk. But I love you guys, and I will be on just for a couple more minutes. I want to give you guys another moment to say whatever you'd like to say before I end this stream. I am gonna go live again. I'm just not sure exactly how soon after. But I'm gonna try to go live again in like an hour or so, but if I'm unable to, I'm unable to. But I'm trying, and that's what matters. And I appreciate you guys' understanding and your patience.
Thank you for picking up my snacks. Here, let me tip you off so you can get one normal bag of chips now. $2.50. I mean, it's still better than nothing.
That's not
It's just sad that we continuously get non-tipping orders.
It is sad. Hoping it gets better. But I'm in the stream now, guys. But I will be back. I love you all, and I'm praying for you all. Be good to yourselves and each other, and I'll be back on later.